Trap, 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 trap. Feeling strong today. For some reason, I'm just feeling strong today, man. I don't know what is going on. Ah! Make America healthy again. That's just how I feel. Make America healthy again. I don't care what you're going through, bro. I don't care what you're going through. You know, you go through a lot. You gotta go through it. This stuff is going. This stuff going to break you or make you. That's just how I feel. If this stuff is supposed to kill you, don't worry about it. It's gonna make you stronger. I don't know what it is about today. I just feel bigger, better, and stronger. I ain't doing nothing. This ain't no, like, once again, this ain't no episode, man. This just me going live. Everybody going live nowadays. I'm trying to step into the live stream too. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it be. I just wanted to tell everybody, man, you know what I'm saying? What's up with y'all, man? It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. The tensions is to this roof. It's to the roof. I just realized, you know, that's just how it be, bro. I just look at it like this, man. I ain't. we not supposed to be divided right now. That's one thing I can say right now. It's like we're not supposed to be divided. But that's just, it came down to that line. It's a lot of things that, you know. It's just a lot of things that, you know, that got to be discussed before we get to that middle line. It's like people's got their point of views. I'm not saying you're not allowed to have a point of view. I'm not saying that, man. Hey, all of y'all are entitled to y'all point of views. But one thing I do got to say, we did have an election. And those are 2 point of views we can say that was put on the table for the United States of America to choose for. But you are rightfully right. You are lawfully right to oppose it. I just don't argue no more, man. I wanted to argue with it. I ain't gonna lie. That was me. I get a little prideful sometimes. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to, you know, sit back and argue with niggas. But it's like, that ain't no use. Ain't no use. I just know things is, you know, hey, you can hate it or love it when the dog's on top. But I'm a shy homie until my heart stops. That's all it is, man. I can't, hey. I just look at it like this, man. I mean, it's like I'm on the side of I can't consider feelings no more. You can't consider feelings because it's like when you consider feelings, that's when you gotta lower the standards. That's when you gotta be considerate of other people. I'm not. I can't do it no more. I can't do that because I know if I was in that situation, which I have broken the law. I have been arrested. I have went downtown. But it's, at the same time, I can't say that. Oh, since I'm this person, I'm not. I'm this person, and I shouldn't be going to jail because I'm this and that. Hey man, but let's just look at certain stuff that's going on nowadays. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm behind enemy lines. That's what you gotta say, man. I'm behind enemy lines, bro. Like that's all I can say, man. I got a Charlotte tattoo and everything, bro. Like, hold on, let me get this light right. Oh shit, I don't fucked up the light. Ah, fuck it. I'm in behind lines right now. I can't do nothing about that, man. I mean, I didn't really know how bad it was until I started paying attention to stuff. Hold on, y'all, hold on. I didn't know how bad it was until I started paying attention to stuff. And that's what fuck it. I didn't know how bad it was until I started paying attention to stuff. And a lot of people oppose my political views. And it's a lot of family members. It's a lot of people who I know. They don't like the way I speak. They don't like the way I just changed up. That's where you do get sometimes the ridicule. Get the ridicule when you start, paying attention to stuff. You start realizing that, some things ain't right. So that's when it's like, yo, man, when you start speaking the real towards people, they don't like that. They step back. They don't want to hear that. If it was the truth, they don't want to hear that problem. If I was a alcoholic and I kept spending my money on liquor and somebody just came around and said, "Hey, bro, you may need to save that dollar to, change your problem." I could just sit there and listen to him like, "Yo, man, you right, man. I'm not in the best predicament to be drinking all the time." Or, or I can just tell that motherfucker off like, "Hey, man, who the fuck is you to tell me about my life?" And that's why we got two sides of all these. We got two sides. We got some people that want to fix the problem, which it is a problem. I don't know. I don't know who in the world doesn't know right now that if you're living in a box right now, immigration is a problem. I don't care what you have to say about it. Immigration is a big problem right now that a lot of countries right now are trying to solve at this very moment. It ain't just you. It ain't just it ain't just the United States. It's in Mexico. It's in El Salvador. It's in Venezuela. That's kind of crazy how I name all them, and their immigration problem is probably solved already because they done sent a lot of people away from different countries. We're not gonna go in that. I'm just want to look at certain topic that we might discuss on Sunday. I ain't gonna go too, vague of these topics. I just want to, look at stuff just like y'all look at stuff, man. But like I said, I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. And people are not a fan of Charlotte's Web. Oh man, why they had to name that? Why did they have to name that, man? Because I love Charlotte's Web, man. That's the shit that get on my nerves, man. Why y'all had to name it Charlotte's Web? That was my fucking movie, man. That was my movie. Is that a Disney movie? I think it was a Disney movie because it came out. Dang, that was my movie. Oh man, you see, that's the thing about y'all. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all know about Charlotte's Web. Don't tell me y'all know about Charlotte's Web. Nah, it was a sad movie though. I remember back in the day, my mom used to pop that movie up. That was my movie. That was my movie. I love Charlotte's Web. That was my movie. Man, that was my movie. But, I just wanted to, this is for my childhood. This is for my childhood memories. This is not for y'all. This is for me. This is for me, man. This is for me.
Beautiful medal, Wilbur, and you deserve it.
Are you all right, Charlotte? You don't sound like yourself.
I'm a little tired, perhaps, but I feel peaceful. Your success today was, to a small degree, my success. You will live now, secure and safe.
Why did you do this for me, Charlotte?
You have been my friend. That in itself is a tremendous thing. After all, what's a life anyway? We're born, we live a little while, and we die. A spider's life can't help being something of a mess with all this trapping and eating flies. By helping you, perhaps I was trying to lift up my own life a trifle.
I haven't got your gift for words, Charlotte, but you've saved me, and I would gladly give my life for you.
I'm sure you would.
Oh, won't it be wonderful to be back home in the barn cellar again with the sheep and the geese, Charlotte?
I will not be going back to the barn.
Not going back?
What?
What are you talking about?
I'm done for, Wilbur. In a while, I'll be dead. I haven't even strength enough to climb down into the crate.
Oh, no!
Stop it, man. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it, man. It about gave me some tears, man. That y'all shouldn't have did that, man. Stop it. Y'all shouldn't have did that. No. Y'all shouldn't have did that, man. Y'all did not have to call it Charlotte's Web. I'm so pissed off about that. See, I'm pissed off just like y'all, bro. Like, I don't like the fact that they had to make it Charlotte's Web, man. They ain't had to call it Charlotte's Web. Damn, that was a good movie, man. That was a good child movie. But that's the operation called for, what's going down with the immigration, the ICE. They come in, they in Charlotte, they in North Carolina, they in Huntersville, they in Raleigh, they in Durham, Winston-Salem. They everywhere. People are not fans of this, though. People are not fans of Charlotte's Web. We got all kinds of people out here protesting against it. A lot of people are in fear. I'm gonna be a realist, though. I'm not gonna. I ain't gonna be one of them type of people that be like, man, forget them kids and forget them. I understand how this is a tearjerker for a lot of people. I understand. Yes. Seeing your favorite Migo friend get out of Dodge because he feared that he might get arrested, detained. I understand that, man. But at the same time, I voted for this. This ain't like y'all don't see it as a problem because it's not affecting y'all. But I see it as a problem. You don't think about it. At all these years we've been living in Charlotte, MS-13 has haunted our streets, has killed a lot of our young folks. But they get a second chance. They get to stay. They got deport papers. But I don't want to talk about that though. But yeah, there's a lot of protests that's going down on Central Avenue because they are heated. Whew. Man, boy, they out there, man. They out there. They out there. Um, then it's reported that 28,000 of people, of little kids, didn't go to school on Monday because they felt, they was feared of, getting snatched up by ICE, getting deported. It is a sad case. I ain't gonna say it's not a sad case. It is a sad case. We got to be real about what's going down. We got to be real. What kind of neighborhood do y'all want to live in? And I ain't saying I'm not saying that um, I'm not saying that every Migo. This thing, what I hate about some of y'all inputs, y'all try to make it, see, that's the thing, y'all try to compartmentalize these issues, and y'all want you want this to be some stereotypical thing. Oh, they just trying to arrest Migos. No, they getting a lot of people. They got a lot. They getting a lot of. That's why they call immigration customs enforcement. This ain't about just amigos. This ain't just about. This ain't just about this. This ain't just about them type of people. This is about enforcing the law. What's wrong with enforcing the law on people? See, that's my concept when I see some of y'all saying fuck ICE, fuck the police. I'm sure it's always fuck the police until you need the police, until your girlfriend unslap the shit out you. Now you want to fight her, and y'all guess what your best bet is? Man, I'm gonna call the cops. Or you could be just like Mandani and say, "Oh no, we need to take this Social Security out there." But I get it though. I get it. I really get it because how y'all vision of the United States is lawless. No one get apprehended. No one get arrested. Everyone can just live. I wish that would happen though. Then was also was kind of what kind of what kind of makes me mad, y'all try to put it as if they just connect. They just attacking communities and minority communities. No, that's basically what some of these Democratic leaders are doing. They are taking these type of people into these black neighborhoods. But y'all don't want to look at that. That's cool though. And I bet you none of y'all gonna goddamn let some of these Migos stay in y'all crib. None of that. I ain't, bro. I ain't, man. I'm just looking up stuff. I know it's a lot of stuff, people. It's just a lot of topics I gotta look at, man. But I ain't gonna, like, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied that no one's above the law. I'm satisfied that we are back to taking stuff serious. But Charlottesville. All I'm saying, Charlottesville. I mean, now is everybody sick for trying to make the country better. Now is sick that we trying to enforce the law. That's ill. I, that's crazy. Cause that's kind of crazy. Cause it's like, dang, do y'all really want y'all neighborhood to be better? Do y'all really? And I'm getting tired of y'all because it's like, damn, how about we start going to y'all jobs? How about we start going in y'all jobs and how about we start going to y'all jobs and start telling y'all how to do y'all job? Let's start doing that. Because for some reason, y'all think y'all had the right to first obstruct justice. Y'all think y'all got the right to do that. Y'all think y'all got the right to tell somebody how to do their job. We need to start going to some of y'all job telling y'all how to work. Telling y'all how to do y'all jobs. And it's crazy that nowadays everybody, everybody know, everybody know the goddamn, everybody know the law nowadays. Why y'all ain't become cops? Why y'all ain't want to do immigration? I get it, man. But it's going down though. But that's just one thing I might go over on immigration raids. But it's like it's not stopping nothing for me. It's not stopping nobody. It's not stopping nothing. I don't even want it to stop. Because at the end of the day, I know this problem right here is going to get pushed back every time. And I know there's no obsession. There's no, don't try to think about, oh man, but people get locked up all the time. People get locked up all the time. What about some of these black people that get locked up? We not supposed to talk about their kids? That's what I'm saying. We all got to live with the law. Point blank. We all got to live with the law. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying the. I'm not saying the law is good. I mean, I'm not saying that us being in the law is a very fun thing. Like, no, that's why we got the law. That's why everybody's supposed to live. When you live inside the law, when you don't break the law, shoot, life could be very Subtle. What was that? What I just saw. Hmm. That might be something too. Let me look at that. Look at this one. Look at this clip. I love Colin Ruggs. He be giving out the dirt. He be giving out the dirt. Look at this one. Let's see what just came up.
Into your families. But this is also part of her congressional duties. Congresswoman, you know, you're under investigation for the congressional ethics for violation of campaign finances. Congresswoman, this is your district. You have to answer to these people.
Protect black women.
Congresswoman.
Attorneys for her family's healthcare company aren't answering the I-Team's questions either. And the Department of Emergency Management says they won't comment on ongoing litigation, leaving taxpayers and her constituents wondering what happened to those millions.
Ooh. What's this investigation? It said United States Representative Sheila Schiffers was charged with stealing $5 million of FEMA funds. Federal prosecutors are saying Schiffers, Comic, and her brother received a FEMA-funded of COVID-19 vaccination staffing under contract through their family health care company. They alleged got $5 million of overpayments. Schifferless and Cormac and co-conspirators are still conspired to steal. My bad. Let me goddamn show y'all what I'm reading. Wow. I think this is breaking news right quick. Yeah, so Schiffers and co-conspirators steal $5 million was routed through multiple accounts to disguise the source. Prosecutors have sustained portions of misappropriated funds were used to personal benefit in her 2021 congressional campaign. They falsely claimed political spending and other expenses and public conductions, inflated charitable contributions, and other reduce her obligations. Prosecutors using disaster fund. It's not a good look. It's not a good look, fellas. I might have to look into that one. Might have to look into that one. I mean, it's not no surprise. It's like that. It's like that every time. It's getting like that every time. It's getting that every time. It's like we have some of these people that supposed to be in charge of funds. We supposed to have black people that supposed to be this BLM movement that supposed to be for us. That's just like a funny meme that I saw. I saw a meme that said the BLM provided food for black people during the shutdown. Ha ha ha. No, it was a joke, which it was. Which it was. And all these people are putting on the cape uniform. All these people putting on the cape uniform on, oh, I'm saving the people. I'm being good to the people. I'm doing right for the people. And the whole time they just taking your money. But it's not good when we hold these people accountable. She a Democrat of Florida. Ooh. She a Haitian American businesswoman, attorney, district compressed, Long Beach. She got indicted, boy. 5 million. Mm. She was from Brooklyn, New York. She's very well educated. And I remind y'all folks that these people are not dumb people. These people are not dumb people. These people are well respected people. These charges unsealed 1925 Miami found jury. Conspirators were committed fraud, money laundering, and she can face up to 53 years in prison. God dang. Okay. I just read that allegations. Mm. Let's look at this timeline. Pre-2021 secures a film contract. July 2021 contract allegedly when the theft begins. In 2021, she wins the primary and funds allegedly boost her campaign. So she won her primary because she had more money, obviously. And she take office 2023. The House of Experts probe started. So that's when they start looking at her like, let's look at what she got going on. So people start looking at it. Can't dang. I don't know what else I should tell y'all. It's like what else? Like what else does need to be said? You know, what else need to be said is it's like right now if you don't know, now you know. This ain't no shocker. This is not no shocker thing that's going on with these Democrats, man. I'm not on here to go on a rant though. I'm just on here just to look up certain stuff. I ain't about to go on my rant while I usually go on. But that might be something that's good to look at. But I just hate the fact that it's always like that for. I ain't saying that nobody's not open to be corrupted. I'm sure a lot of politicians is corrupted. I'm sure a lot of politicians is doing bad things. I'm just saying it's kind of sad that we got certain people right now that want to put themselves in a cloak of I'm doing this for the people and the people only and I'm good. And it's like, man, I don't like it either, man. I don't like it either. It's like, well, if y'all stealing stuff, man, go ahead and be a thief, man. Stop being this, I'm doing this for the people, and stop putting on that cloak like you Superman and shit, man. You stealing. Yeah, I seen this one though. That's why I'm not gonna be biased. That's why. Okay, this was the thing about it. Okay, let's go back to the ICE thing. You gotta realize too, man. No one is above the law. We got the law for a reason. We apprehend to the law for a reason. And I'm not saying everyone who is a law enforcement is a great person, is a good person. By me saying that, you're gonna have some people that break the law. And FO, fuck around and find out. I'm about to let you just play the clip because this is an ICE agent that's, they got prosecuted. Been doing dumb shit.
And he is from Bloomington. He wanted to have sex with a 17-year-old girl, and he kept talking with our decoy, and he persistently wanted to do this, so he was the last person we arrested when the operation was over. And since he lives in the orange jumpsuit district, he gets an orange jumpsuit. He should know better. You live here, man. Emmanuel, you live here, dude. You're coming here to try to mess with a 17-year-old girl, so we locked him up. Next, Mr. Jacoby Timler. He shows up. He brings 4 grams of meth, and he works for the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency. Maybe he'd go to work and figure out how to get that pollution out of his mind, come in here to try to mess with a 17-year-old girl. Next, we got some good ones for you today, and I'm going to butcher these names. I'm just going to say Mr. Urbina. Said he would like a 17-year-old, but then he goes on to say people who like 17-year-olds are weird Fs. Creep, a weirdo. Came here looking for a 17-year-old girl, and he even called himself a weirdo. He is currently...
Let me read the description right quick. 16 men, including an ICE employee, has been arrested for trying to solicit minors for sex. Damn. See, that's one of that thing too. When I first saw this, they try to make it seem like it was only ICE, but it's all kinds of people. This is a sex trafficking sting that was going on. According to the police, when an ICE employee who repeatedly works in an auditor was arrested, he told police, "I'm ICE, boys." Ugh, you dumb motherfucker. Police say the man was trying to solicit a 17-year-old for sex. Then men range in ages of 18 to 52, according to the Minnesota Star. For the life, I don't understand why these people come here. And that's why no one's above the law. No one's above the law. Don't that show you right there that no one can get separated from the law? He tried to use his ICE status. He tried to use his ICE status as a get out of jail free card. Book him, boys. Yeah, book his ass, because we ain't goddamn, nah, you shouldn't be out here trying to goddamn solicit kids, solicit underage for sex. So that's understandable. But I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, he's ICE, so you should just let him be free. No. And that's the whole thing that's going down with these immigration raids. No one is above the law. Why can't that be the sole issue? We can't let people get around the law. But let's go back to this ICE raids in Charlotte, because this morning, I think this morning Tom Holland had something to say about it. I forgot when, but he did have something to say about it. And Tom Holland, he it's the reason why he's under this administration. He don't play.
Even 500,000 children were smuggling this country, and they lost track of 300,000 of them. You know what President Trump has done? I was with HHS today, Jesse. We already found over 30,000 of these kids. Like 3 weeks ago, we're at 24,000. Now we're over 30,000. Wow. And we're going to keep working until we find every one of these kids. President Trump's saving lives every day. Most secure border in the history of the nation. Less fentanyl killing Americans. Less sex trafficking women and children. And we're finding children that Biden administration wasn't even looking for. And we're the bad guys. It's disgusting.
30,000, that's an amazing job.
Wow. Let's talk about it. I mean, y'all sit here and want to goddamn be against stuff. Let's sit here and talk about it. Shoot. They found over 30,000 of these kids. And about weeks ago, there were over 24,000. They found over 30,000 kids that was being trafficked. But why is that not the talk? Why is that not the we should be glad that some of these kids are not getting trafficked. Some of these kids are not being kidnapped, being sold. Why is that the topic? Why is that not the topic? I get it. Some of y'all just, kind of in y'all feelings about certain stuff, but why is that not the topic? They find the kids every day. They find the kids everywhere. But we not congratulate over that. Y'all terrifying the neighborhood. Here go another clip. Speaking of immigration. Here go another clip that we're going to have to probably bring up too. Dearborn. Like, immigration everywhere is getting a problem. It's like nobody has a problem about immigration. But it's like when it gets to the point that when certain people that get inside this country and they just trying to change the laws, they trying to change the culture of America. It's like, yo, bro, we don't need that. We are not. This country ain't your country. I'm gonna say it like this. But it's kind of crazy though. The Simpsons always been on it. They always been on it. They always been on it for years. Check out this episode.
Where'd you take Zia to your parents for Christmas while I nursed my allergies in one of the non-Christmas celebrating states?
You could go back to Michigan. It's still under Sharia law.
Yeah, but they always make me wear a veil. Christmas while I nursed my allergies in one of the non-Christmas celebrating states.
You could go back to Michigan.
Where'd you take Zia to your parents for...
Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? This Simpson episode being came out about Dearborn, about Muslims moving into Dearborn. And they were talking about Sharia law way before this even stepped upon. Simpsons be on it, man. Simpsons be on it. I don't care what y'all. Simpsons be predicting stuff. I don't know how they doing that, but Simpsons are predicting it. Are we living in the future that the Simpsons are talking about? It's crazy though. But you see how the Simpsons already, Simpsons already portrayed what that was going down. You got the, fully clothed. You got the Muslims at University of Michigan. God dang. But that's one of them problems that's going down right now. And um and right now Jake Long, he's a pardoned January 6th rioter conspiracy. They say he's far right. He's a far right. He was a U.S. Senate candidate. Um, he's out there, being a patriot and clashing with Muslims about these particular immigration problems because he has a right to go out there and speak his truth. Let's see what this is. Let's see what's going on down there. Because, like I said, immigration is not no just us problem. This is going around everywhere in the United States. This is crazy. That's crazy. United we stand. United we stand. United we stand. It just get a lot of stuff is getting wild, man. I mean, what can you say? What can you say? I mean, just like how y'all are lawfully owned to go out there and express y'all opinions, other people are too. And there's other people out here that actually give a fuck about this country and don't want stuff, don't want the have the standards lowered. Some people don't. People want stuff to stay the same. We don't want no shortcuts to get inside this country. We want no shortcuts when you're inside this country. If you kill somebody, you go to jail. Point blank. Olympian. But it's just getting real. It's getting real crazy, man. Because the people are getting kind of mad. Oh, that's another one too. I think I covered that yesterday. Yeah, I covered that yesterday. Stacy Pulaski. I think today they tried to censor her. Cause let's be real, if Trump is getting all this ridicule for him having birthday letters written, why can't we? Um, why can't we? Why can't some of these people get censored for having actual real ties towards Epstein? Because this black representative, I had to say black because a lot of people just say black. She actually was texting Jeffrey Epstein during a House hearing, claiming that she sought to get information from him despite his reputation as a pedophile. Now, this is I ain't about to, I ain't about to go do too deep, but that's her role. Now, if Trump is getting all this, if Trump is getting all this ridicule, right, for him giving out birthday letters and shit, why can't this person get the same ridicule too? She was whole lot texting him, helping him, she swear that she was trying to get information, look, but she was trying to get information. That's her claim. But she was all live talking to him. Shoot, he was even coaching her to tell her what to say about the investigation. But let's see what she had to say about it.
I believe that Jeffrey Epstein had information, and I was going to get information to get at the truth. Having a real friendship with him is not something that I would deem to have. And so I'm just looking forward. I'm moving forward. And I think that that's what we as American people should do, is move forward. If individuals are not involved in illegal activity, extending his criminal enterprise or his financial enterprise or all of those things, I think that we need to look at what people are doing moving forward.
Wait, let me just better understand that. What is that point? Because at the time he was a known sex offender and it had been detailed all the sexual abuse.
There are a lot of people who have done a lot of crimes, and as a prosecutor, you get information from people where you can. I believe that Jeffrey Epstein had information.
Let's be real. Let's be real. She knew the man was a pedophile. She was texting the man. Because if we're going to go there, once Trump found out that this man was doing certain stuff, he got them kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago. Let's be real. I don't know. Maybe I'm biased. I could be biased. I'm going to be biased. I guess I'm biased then. Some people even showed how the text went down, how it looked. Look at that. I ain't no. It's all kinds of text messages that was sent. But if we're going to do that to Trump, we should be doing that the same way. Let's be real. Let's be real about the truth. If Trump getting all this, oh, he was told he was best friends with this and best friends with that. This girl was that thing texting him back and forth. Do they get that? Do she get that? I guess not. That's not the same thing. Don't be biased, Dave. Don't be biased. A lot of things going on today, man. But this ain't no episode. This is me just looking at stuff. It's just me looking up stuff. Oh, this one caught me off guard too when I saw it too. I ain't gonna try to go play the call all the time, but this one caught me off guard because nowadays you can actually, like, what's going crazy is the fact that we getting all these superstar athletes are getting arrested for point shaving or, betting allegations. Terry freaking Rozier played for the Charlotte, he used to play for the Charlotte Hornets. Allegedly, he was point shaving, telling his friends to go under on certain stuff, and they went under, and they went and got them a jackpot. We still getting more. Now this allegedly though for LeBron. We don't know why. We don't know why he was injured, but he cleared now, so he back. They said LeBron has some, alleged work. But this basketball player right here, he was in the same business of cheating. Let's just see this clip.
It's the three-pointer.
Did point shade. I mean, I did go out there and not do my best. Basically shooting the ball and not actually trying to make it, but making it. Like make a couple and miss a couple.
Hunter says players were approached by an unidentified bettor out of Las Vegas who likely saw green flags in the form of dollar signs.
The way they did it, they'll look at the record. They're like, yeah, it's a better chance that they lose by a certain spread.
Were you worried about the consequences if you tried to point shave and failed and you lost that better money?
95%. We were going to get the job done.
Text messages recovered by investigators from teammate Daquavian Short's phone included an exchange between Short and Hunter in which they discussed receiving $5,000 for this.
I ain't going to go too much in it. But yeah, we got to talk about that one too. I think I sent it. Yeesh. I mean, I do commend the boy for clearing up his name. I commend that part. But one thing you do got to ask him, was it worth it? Was it worth you giving up? Was it worth it? You giving up that money? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't worth it. It really wasn't. That's how I'm looking at it. I understand you gotta have kids to feed. I understand that but that's the thing about like life nowadays. That's the thing about everything nowadays, bro. There's ways to get that money and there's ways not to get that money. Now you just cost yourself a ticket out the door. I don't know if him being banned from the NCAA is, I don't know him being banned from the NCAA. I don't know if he can't go to school, but he definitely can't compete. And he was a college basketball player. You got to ask people, what is it worth it? Or is it worth it? I don't think so, my friend. I don't think so. I don't think it was worth it. Because now, you hurt yourself in the long run. But it just, I ain't got no more to say. I've been just looking up. I'm just looking up all kinds of videos right now. I ain't really set in stone to get, deep. But it's sad though. But we still gonna get some more transparency with the Epstein files, and I'm ready for it. Cause I'm ready for it, man. This is long time wasted. It's getting real aggravating here. And I'm not saying I don't care about none of the victims. I'm saying I'm getting tired of people using this as a sort of I'm just getting tired of you people using it as a point finger to each other. Because to be honest, we were supposed to have these files released. We were supposed to have people arrested and all that. And y'all remember I showed y'all that y'all remember I showed y'all that video of children attacking this pregnant lady in front of her kids. That's some sad thing, that's something sad to see. I mean, they getting all them little kids. That's something I do want to see in our community, that we are putting all these little kids under accountability. This video right here is one of the parents telling her badass child that the city is looking for you. And she's not going to help you. So that trickle effect make you do want to think that, man, why is this kid so bad? But at the same time, some kids need this harsh reality of what you're doing. They need that. Hold on, I think I ain't put the audio up. But they need that though. Yeah, she just got things. She about to tell the little boy, like, the people looking for you.
You know the whole city of Chicago looking for you, right? You and your little friends. Because you was grown yesterday. You was grown. And you was going to jump somebody. So now they looking for you. You know that, right? You know I'm not helping you, right? You know the whole city of Chicago looking for you, right? You and your little friends. Because you was grown yesterday.
I'm not going to judge the parenting. I'm not going to judge the parent on that because...
Julia!
Yeah, this video right here.
Hey, fool, don't touch my brother, fool.
Oh, hell no, those ankles ashy as fuck!
Look at them bitches, man, crackhead! Other bitches more. That's his ass. That's his ass. The little kids in them, not the big kids. The big kids not touching them. I'm scared. The little kids. Smash that bitch on my brother. Damn! Crack, 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 damn! Damn! Hey, fool, let my homie go.
I ain't mad. I'm glad there's accountability, man. I'm glad there's accountability on stuff like that that goes on in the neighborhoods. And that should have happened. That should have happened. But, you know what I'm saying? That's all the stuff that, you know, I just came across. So there's probably more stuff. I'm still going to be with my panel and talk about it. There's still a lot of stuff. But I'm just going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just wanting to get on y'all, yeah, at any time when I was on the stream, y'all goddamn come and just, you know, tell me, hey, bro, you should look at this one. You know, comment what you want to look at. But, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to go deep. Cause we're going to save it for, we're going to save it. We're going to save it for Sunday. I appreciate everybody who be, you know, all again. I appreciate everyone who, you know, supported. I know we all have our differences. I know we have all differences, man. I'm at the point, man. It's, hey, I understand why you feel that way. Probably gonna be some hate. Oh well. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, just know we're going live Sunday, man. Thank you for joining live when you can. I'll see y'all tomorrow for a little bit.